Hi guys, I am back. I was busy for a little while and that's why I could not upload my video yesterday. But now we will be continuing our analysis and I hope you guys would have made few profits from our previous analysis because the last time I checked that most of our analysis were wonderful and they worked perfectly in most of the scenarios. Now we will be continuing our dollar analysis first of all, and uh, over here what we can see is that the dollar has rised from our previous resistances and it has broken the most highest point, the recent point. It was over here. Okay, so the last scenarios that we put they did not come into play, but as you can see that the dollar formed another support at this level and it respected this level and went up from here. Okay, so I will remove the previous arrows that I made for you guys and I'm gonna make some new ones so you guys can have a better idea that what market is gonna do tomorrow. Okay, so as you can see that now this area is not relevant currently as dollar has gone up quite a bit. So I'm gonna remove this and this area. Uh, okay, so now I'm gonna make this area as our area of interest. Okay, as you can see that this area has been tested twice over here and over here. Okay, and I'm gonna move this from the bottom to this zone as and this would be another area of interest. I'm gonna make its color green so you guys have a better idea, and this will also be green. Okay, so what I am currently looking at is that in 1 hour the dollar index is really bullish, and after a little bit of retracement, I'm expecting retracement till at least this level 107.06, or if it pushes further down, then I'm expecting till this level, and then dollar will go up further if not from exactly this point. Okay, so I'm gonna go to a larger time frame to have a better picture. Yes, this is a zone where dollar might respect and go up again from this area. As you can see that this area has been critical over here and over here as well. The dollar respected this zone over here and went up, but later on it did not respect it. But otherwise, as you can see over here, the dollar broke this area and went up right from here. So we might expect that dollar could respect this zone and go up from here on a retest. So you have to be a little bit careful while doing the dollar pairs that it is still bullish in 4 hours. It is still bullish. You see, you can clearly see that the previous high has been broken, and it has now turned into a bull pattern, and it is a clear sign that it is gonna go up further. Okay, so the next level that I am currently seeing gold is at minimum this level. Okay, I'm gonna mark this area for you guys that you guys can expect the gold to reach the dollar to reach here. Okay, this could be the next level of resistance. Okay, so even this level is not really far away as the gold is really bullish, and it might just do a little bit of a retest from this line or either from this support line, and it might go straight away at this level. And if buyers are gonna be active from here, and then it might test the recent highs of this point and even this. So, and what I would like to see that gold to dollar to break this zone 109.2. If it is able to break this zone, then we are 100% sure that dollar is gonna remain bullish in the long term as well. Okay, so if I would say that if the kind of trades, what kind of trades we are gonna be looking at, they will be something like this. Currently, it has respected this zone. Okay, so if I make a mark over here, like here, so okay, so you can clearly see that we have some kind of area over here and over here. So this area has been kind of respected previously as well. So and even at this point, so this area has been respected previously as well. So if we mark this area as a level of resistance, then what we are gonna have is something like this. Okay, so if we have to remain bullish, then what I am expecting is that it might come down at this level, and if it makes green candles, then it might go up again. Okay, something like this. Okay, but we have to wait and watch that what it's gonna do. Okay, if we have to trade in smaller time frame, so we have to wait for it. Okay, for a double. Yes, obviously for a double bottom. And if we have to trade for, if we have to look for a short trade, then what we are gonna do is we are gonna look for a double top. And this is our bullish trade, so this would be traded in, these would be our green arrows. Okay, something like this. And if we are gonna be selling it, then it would be something like this if it comes to here, and if it goes up again like this and like this, and it goes down again. So what's gonna happen is something like this. Okay, I'm gonna make this color red so you guys can know better that this is a short trade that I'm giving you guys. It is only for your better understanding that some people understand it in a better way. If I make arrows, they have a much clearer picture in their mind. Okay, so you guys have to understand the long trade that that I am giving and the short trade I am giving. Okay, now when the short trade for the short trade, we have to know, we have to check that if this level is respected, and if this resistance comes into play again. Okay, and this area is not broken. Okay, make sure that this area is not broken. If this area is broken and this area is retested again, then we can go long. Okay, so I'm gonna change the long trade like something like this. Rather than going down from here, we have to go long from here. Okay, like this would be our long trade and this would be our short trade. Okay, if the market respects this area, this zone. Okay, I'm going to take this level to the top. Yes, so if this area is respected, then you can make this trade, and if this area is not respected, then you have to make sure that how to trade. Okay, I hope that you guys have a clear idea. Okay, I'm just giving you the exact, this would be the retest. The exact arrows would be like this, okay, for the long trade. Yes. If the market closes above this area and again respects this zone, then we can go long. But if the market goes down and comes back up again and respects this area, then we can go short. Okay, so you have to keep both the scenarios in mind and take your decision accordingly. And if you are a risky trader, then what I am saying is that you can go long straight away if the market closes above this area. Okay, if the market closes above this area, maybe you can go long till here straight away, but that depends that if you are a risky trader. Okay, now we move on to the next pair, which is euro usd. Over here, what we have observed that our buying scenario was not met in the previous setups that we gave, but our selling setup was executed. Okay, when we were making this video, the previously the market was over here, and I gave you guys a trade that if the market goes up, then maybe if you're a risky trader, you can go like this, and if you are a non-risky trader, then maybe you can wait till this level, and if the market goes up again. Okay, but it did not do so. Rather, so we are gonna delete these both of these scenarios. Okay, so what happened is that our selling scenario was met, and it was met later on when the market closed below this area. Okay, the market closed below, just like I gave you over here. Market closed below this area like this. You can see that this arrow level is almost over here. Okay, so this area is respected along with this area. Okay, so this area is given, then the market could not go up. Okay, uh, one thing that you guys have to know for yourself, and after a lot of research, that this thing comes into your mind, that the kind of trades that I am giving to you, these are the general ideas, not 100% perfect. Okay, so you guys have to know that what kind of scenarios are getting hit. Okay, so if this area, if this scenario is being hit, you have to know that this is a selling candle, this is a huge selling candle. You have to wait for a little bit of retracement, and then this is gonna go short. Okay, and that happened over here as well. The market went down till here. Okay, and then market went up till this level. Okay, even almost half of my arrow was covered. Okay, and then the market suddenly went short and gone short. So if you guys would have traded over here, then you guys could have easily made a profit of 1 by 1.3 or even more. I can take a sample demo trade for you guys, so you guys have an idea that what kind of move would you guys have had if you guys would have taken the trade properly. Okay, something like this. Okay, it is not perfect. Let me make it more clear, like this. Okay, it is a risk to reward of 1 by 1.2, or rather a little bit more, something like this. Okay, almost 1.3 as well. Okay, so you have to know that your target was easily met, even though it was met today. Our scenario has been executed a day later. Okay, so about today's analysis, what we are gonna do is that we are gonna make new scenarios for you guys, and so you guys can have a better idea that what the market is gonna be doing tomorrow, and we are only gonna try to figure out that what the market is coming up, the next move of the market, what the smart money wants to do. Okay, what we are clearly seeing is that this level was not respected, and this is our new level of interest right now. Okay, in the 1 hour. Okay, what is the scenario in the 4 hour? This is our level, this is our area of interest. Okay, so what I would like to see now is that this area has to be respected. Okay, and if this area is respected, and then the market would go down further. Okay, sorry for that. So the scenarios that I'm gonna make for you guys would be buying and selling both, so you guys don't fall in a one-sided trap. So first of all, I'm gonna mark this area as the lowest area. Okay, this would be our support. This is our first level of resistance, and this is our second major level of resistance. Okay, so what we are gonna do is that since market is over here, so we are gonna make some arrows that if we have to go long, then we are gonna wait for the market to respect either this area, then we have to make sure that market respects our bottom area. Okay, this bottom again. And if this happens, then we can go long. If the market closes with a green candle, then we can maybe go long till here. Okay. Or in a similar scenario, if let me make it green, as this is a buying scenario, you guys can get confused if this would be red in color. Okay, so this is our first buying scenario. Okay, the next setup would be yes. This would be a double bottom. Okay, if you guys are understanding my point, this would be a double bottom. So on double bottom we go long, on double top we go short. Okay, how are we gonna identify a double top? Okay, in this pattern we are gonna wait for a little while. If the market goes back over here, okay, this was our last level. So in the 1 hour we are gonna push this a little bit higher. Yes, so this is our area of interest now. Okay, so if the market so I'm gonna make a few arrows. If the market goes up till here, just wait a little, I'm gonna mark this area with a shadow. Okay, so yes, this is our area of resistance. So if the market goes up like this, okay, so I'm gonna make this in red color. Control V, and if the market closes below this area, then we are gonna go short at least till here. Okay, this would be our selling scenario for tomorrow. Okay, or if you are a risky seller, then what you can do is that if the market what happened, yes, if you are a risky seller and if the market closes below this zone, then maybe you can go short straight away. Okay, so just be careful about all the scenarios, and in the buying setup, if this setup is hit, then you can go long till here, or maybe more depending on what kind of trade you are taking. Okay, next we are gonna study GBPUSD. Okay, so what happened with GBPUSD? It did not respect our area of interest today, but yesterday it respected our areas wonderfully. Okay, so where we are today over here. When I made the last video, the market was over here. Okay, so market was over here exactly. Okay, this was the last time that we were making the video. Okay, so what happened? We marked this area as our area of interest, our area of resistance, and I gave you this beautiful area of what you can say resistance. I marked this whole box for you guys, and you guys can see how wonderfully this area was respected. This area was tested, and this market closed below this area. And if you guys would have traded, if you guys would have taken a trade, then you can clearly see that the market has gone so down that you guys could have made a profit of at least I see 1/5 or more. I'm gonna take a sample trade for you guys, so just you guys have the idea that what kind of profit you guys would have made if you guys have only simply followed my this area of interest. Okay, no, this is huge profit. Okay, what I am saying is yes, even till today. Okay, so this is 1 by 1.5. Okay, for sake of you easiness, yeah, okay, you guys can clearly see 1 by 1.5. Wow, this is huge profit. Okay, sorry for that. Okay, so we are gonna study further that what GBP can do tomorrow for us. Okay, so this was another area of interest that I gave you guys, and if you guys would just simply follow this area of interest, then you guys could have make a profit on a long position as well. Okay, so how much profit you could have easily gotten? Yes, you guys could have easily gotten a risk to reward of 1 by 1.7, which is awesome. Okay, you get one profit of 1 by 1.5, and the other by 1 by 1.7. I think this is great. Okay, now what we are looking at that the GBP has fallen significantly, and it could now retrace a little bit. Okay, since this trend line has not really been respected, so I'm gonna remove this and I'm gonna make a new scenario. First of all, I'm gonna make a fib retracement for you guys till this recent high, till this recent low. Okay, so from till half this area, it says that it could test this area. Okay, this zone 1.203. So if so, you have to make sure that the market could retrace till this level. Okay, and this is an area of interest as well, and if market respects this zone, then we can go short again from here. Okay, so the kind of trades that I'm gonna give you guys would be something like this. The market goes up from here. This is a long trade that I'm giving, and if it respects this zone, okay, it has to respect this area. Okay, this would again form a double bottom, and if we have a positive closing from here, then we can go long. Okay, so this is really easy. Okay, if you guys just follow small rules and regulations for your own sake. Okay, but sorry. What if the market decides to fall further? Okay, since it has broken these supports, which it means that the 1 hour has turned bearish now. So what we are gonna see is we're gonna look for H4 levels. Okay, for H4 to go bearish, this level has to be broken and this area has to be tested again. Okay, so we can expect a further downfall in this as well. Okay, so currently this area is being tested. So what I can see is that another trade of the short trade scenario that I am looking for would be to go short if the market goes still here and makes a selling candle. Okay, I'm gonna make a selling candle for you guys. If the market goes up till here and it goes short. I know it gets a little messy, but I'm gonna change the color so you guys can have a better picture that these are selling scenarios. Okay. Other thing that you can do is that yes. Okay. So what I can do is I can make another level for you guys, but it is already marked, so there is no need for it. So another scenario would be if the market goes below this area, then you can maybe go short straight away till here. Okay, this is for risky traders. Okay, if this area is broken, this low, then you can go short. Okay, this is a critical area. This is a critical support now in H1. Okay, this zone, if it is broken, then maybe you can go short straight away. Or if you are a cautious trader, then maybe you can go short on a retest from this area. Okay, how how you can go short on a retest would be something like this, that it goes down from here, then it goes up again, something like this, and then it closes short. Okay, something like this. Okay, so these are like four scenarios that I have given to you guys. So whichever scenario would come into play first, then you have to figure it out for yourself and trade accordingly. Now let's go to the next pair, which is gold. Okay, so what happened in gold? Currently we are over here. The last time we were trading, we were over here. Okay, I'm gonna expand this a little. So what did gold do with us? The last time we were discussing these charts, the market was over here and market closed over here. So the levels that I gave you guys were if the market closed above this area, then maybe you can go long. Okay. So what happened is that market did not test this area. Okay. And the first of all, the very first scenario that was hit for us was this, that market closed above this area and we could have made a quick profit till here. Okay, so how much profit would it be? Let me see over here. This was a small profit, but still any profit is good. Okay, till here. Okay, so what happened for us is something like this. Risk to reward 1.1 profit. Okay, more or less. Let me squeeze it a little. 1.18. No. Yes. No, it was rather 0.09. Okay, so this is only for you guys. It is only for your better understanding that how you guys have to trade. The wick was really big, so if you guys would have gone down like this, then the profit of 0.88 would have been there. So what I usually do is whenever my risk to reward comes to 0.55, then I always break even my trade or start my trailing stop loss. Okay, break even is better than small loss, and small loss is much better than a larger loss. Okay, so that's my rule. Okay, so the second scenario that was hit was our selling scenario. What happened was that market had to close below this area. Okay, the market came all the way here. You can see here market came over here and tested our area, and then it went up again, and then it closed down. So you guys could have easily shorted gold from here 1773.5, and you guys could have made a good profit from here. Okay, the amount of profit that you guys could have made easily would be around, let me take a trade for you guys. It is very important that I mark these profit ratios for you guys, so you guys can know that not every trade is successful and not every trade's risk to reward is similar to the other ratio. Okay, so what happened is, yes, what happened? Market went all the way down till here. But okay, now what you guys are seeing is one risk to reward is 1 by 7.8, which is huge, huge, huge. And if you guys would have not canceled the trade, and if only you guys would have break even the trade over here and left it for long term, then you guys would have been even more profit till this level. Okay, and how much would that been till here? 9.8. Okay, so these are huge profits. Okay, in forex sometimes you get huge profits. Okay, but my suggestion would be not to look for these kind of scenarios, but take out your capital and just be cautious always. Okay, so how and what to do next would be like this. Let's try to figure out that what is gold gonna do next for us. I'm gonna remove the previous arrows so we can move on to our next trade. Okay, so what happened is that this area is the area of interest now. No, rather, this area is not the area of interest anymore because this area has been tested again and again. The area of interest is now this. Okay, so so this is our area of resistance now. Market will try to break this area, but I don't see this area to be broken soon as this support has been broken already. So now what I am looking at is that gold has made a low over here and gold is testing its recent resistance. If this area is respected and gold closes selling candle, then we can go short over here. Okay, I'm gonna take a few trades, I'm gonna make a few errors for you guys so you guys can have a better idea. Something like this. It goes up, this area is respected, and then it goes down. something like this. Okay. Okay, so what if we have another scenario in mind or like this? Okay, what if this area is broken straight away? If you are a risky trader and if this area is broken, then maybe you can go down straight away. But what if another scenario comes into play and the gold decides to go long? Okay, then you have to wait that this area is tested again. Gold is over here, so gold decides to go till here, okay, and test this area and closes above this area again. So what maybe can happen is that gold can go long from here for a little while till this area, okay, and if the buyers pump, then maybe it can go further up, okay, but this scenario can happen as well. Okay, thank you. So I will see you guys in the next video. Today I was not really feeling well, but I came online for you guys so you guys can have a better idea that what's gonna happen in gold analysis and GBP analysis and dollar analysis today, and euro analysis especially. So just be careful, and I will see you in the next video tomorrow. Thank you. Oh yes, please like and subscribe my channel so you guys keep me motivated to go further.